Alright guys, what's up? How's it going? Today is January 31st, and today I have the case review from vanmobilegear.com. First off, before I start the video, I would like to say to my subscribers and anyone viewing this video, they have sent me a new email stating that they have given me a code to give out to you guys as a, purchasing code. The code is all capitalization Iron Man. I will put that in the annotation as well as in the description in the sidebar so you can check that out. And what that is a 10% discount for your whole purchase. So if you go and buy something there, a few cases, you'll get 10% off everything. The whole total is 10% off. Not only that, but they do currently have a Valentine's sale going on pretty much almost their whole site on various items that do include the iPod Touch 2nd generation, 1st generation, and of course as well as the iPhone 3G and 1st generation. So if you want to go check them out, this case I believe is on sale for about $9.75 or something like that. So it's almost $10 as well as the 10% discount, and they do have a guaranteed almost of coming shipping for 2 to 4 business days, and this shipment that they did send me is 2 days, so they aren't joking when they tell you that. So go check out their site, vanmobilegear.com. I will put that in the description as stated. And today, this is their high-quality textured soft rubber silicone skin. Kind of a big name there. This is just the review. I know this is kind of fast. I did get the shipment yesterday, but let's go ahead and do this. I've been putting this thing through like brutal stuff and trying to get this review out. They are watching, they are seeing your comments, so if you're buying stuff, and you got something to say, go ahead and say, they're checking you guys out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on with this review. First off, this is a lot different from my in-case slider that you guys have known. You can go check out those videos. This is a silicone case. It's sleek and black, not a lot of color to it, so it's clean and sharp. It was a different feel as well as a different color totally to the one I was used to having. As you can see on the back, these do have ridges that are shaped like diamonds, and it is covering the whole case for a grip texture feeling. It does, pull off the whole case as a nice feature. On top of that, it's not your ordinary silicone. It is very soft in the inside and hard texture on the outside. This is a more tough feeling than your regular silicone. The install is pretty easy. Slip it in top or bottom, whichever you prefer, and mold and pull it over the iPhone. There are a few flaws that I found, as well as a few upsides. So let's go ahead and I'll show you. You just slide it on in, and I would preferably clean your iPhone as well as the inside of the case to make sure that it's all nice and clean. This doesn't have a tacky, sticky feeling at all. It does grip. It feels great in the hand. Everything is accessible. Well, we'll get to that in a second. This isn't this doesn't catch a lint. It's not a very lint catcher at all. I put this in my pocket, pulled it out, and nothing. The texture is a roughy feel. It's not sticky at all. So, like I said, it's not your normal silicone. I do have an invisible shield on my iPhone right now, so it doesn't interfere with that. It doesn't lift anything. It's just, straightforward. The thing I like about this is what I noticed is they made sure, I don't know if this was their intention, but they made sure that every part of the chrome on the iPhone was covered. Let's go ahead and get to the bottom of this case. You can see the lip right here, about a millimeter. If you pull this up about a millimeter, boom, there's the chrome. There's the chrome. But it's covered. That's what I like. That is really cool. As well as the top. I was kind of iffy about the porthole for the headphones because of the fact that it is really close. I don't know if I have my macro on. It is really close to the edge of hitting the hole. But then I noticed it doesn't interfere at all, and they did that because, again, they covered the chrome. You can pull this down about a half a millimeter again, and there's the chrome. I don't know if you can see that. Let's pull this down. I don't think you can see that. But the chrome is right there, and they made sure it was covered up. The volume rocker, everything is accessible. We can go ahead and test this. There's no applying any extra pressure. It's there. It feels good. It's great. Now the thing I did like, let's have this case, you can see the hold and home button is lifted. It's kind of got like a lift to it. This is very different from my in-case slider. I love this. This little feature they had how they lifted it, because with ease you can just push the button on and off. As well as the in-case slider. I know I'm comparing this to the in-case slider, guys, but yeah, I'm doing it. The in-case slider has a dip, and to press that hold and home button was, you know, kind of a factor for me. Of course, it's not hard, but you do have to get around that, whereas this case is bam, it's just right there. The problem that I did have, they are watching this, so maybe they might get into this in the future, is the vibrate button. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a dip. The silicone is really thick, so it does cover that vibrate button. Like, check this out. This is inaccessible. Like, literally, you have to have nails. If you don't have nails and try to dig in there to get it on and off, then you're not doing it. That's the deal with this. That's the only problem I had. I like the volume rocker cover, as well as the in-case slider didn't have that, so this is what I'm not used to. But maybe they should either extend the cutout of the vibrate button up top, maybe a little bit more, but not too much over here, because then they will show the chrome, you know. Or maybe they should, you know, cut out the whole volume rocker. I don't have very many people that complain about that. I've never really, you know, that's just a little feature they add. Maybe they would like to do that, because the vibrate rocker button is not accessible whatsoever, and I'm not lying to you guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I can't even do that unless I mess with it with my finger. And see, there we go, I had to dig in there. So it's not, I mean, you can get to it, but as far as, you know, hey, let's just turn it on, you know, you just can't. You have to work for it. So that's the only problem I found. With the chrome right here to the side, they did give room. It's not just lift a little millimeter. You have to lift it a little bit, and there's the chrome. So it does cover the chrome. It doesn't move or anything. These guys have great precision, because this camera hole is perfectly aligned. It doesn't interfere with the camera at all, you know, as well as the head jack, you know, the feature, like I said, the chrome. This does have a great feeling. Like I said, it doesn't interfere with anything besides the only problem was the volume rocker. This does have good shock protection. Obviously, I can't show you because it's carpet, so you're like, ooh, wow, he's dropping it on carpet. But I did drop this a few times on the counter as well as the table, and since it is a thick, tough, rubbery feeling, you're pretty much good to go. As you can see, there is not a lift. Comparing it to this, setting it down on the table, it did have that lift, the indentions, and then the screen, but this isn't really a big lift, so I wouldn't be setting this face down anywhere unless, you know, unless it's a completely, literally just a flat surface, because you don't want to get anything messed up. Unless you have a screen protector, then you're pretty much good. But, you know, again, this is a new feeling for me. The silicone is cool, because if I were to drop this, you know, out on the street or something, it would be okay. You know, with the, of course, the face is all opened, but the back is protected, and that's what it's for. That's pretty much what every case is for. As well as the in-case slider, you guys have seen my video. If not, go check it out. I dropped it in the corner, and boom, it cracked. There goes the case. This is the new one. With the silicone roughness of this, it's not going to break. Obviously, it's made of silicone rubber. So that's a cool new feature that I'm getting used to still, which is cool. Like I said, it feels tight. It's grippy. It's not going to fall, and it is fairly new, so you got to break into the case first. And this is pretty much my review on the, you know, the high quality texture soft rubber silicone skin from mobilegear.com. Like I said, this is about $9, and they have the 10% discount. Excuse me. Again, the code is Ironman, all caps. Have everything in the description as well as the link to their site. You need to go check these cases out. These cases are just amazing. They're awesome for what it's worth. Like, you may think, oh, it's a cheap case, you're not getting what you know, you're not getting quality, but this is definitely quality. I'm not scared to drop this at all. Of course, I'm not going to go out and just throw this and just drop it, but if it were to drop, you know, I'm not going to be, you know, I'm not scared. Like, I feel that this is really protecting my phone. The only problem like I had, like I said, the volume, the vibrate, everything else is accessible, everything else feels great. This is my review on this case on vanmobilegear.com. Go check them out. I'm very thankful again for letting me do these reviews for them. and I will catch you guys in my next video. So if you like my videos and they help you out, please don't forget to go check out my channel and my site, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.